Good evening. This is kind of like a special one, and of course I say good evening because it's technically morning, so I don't know what time you're watching this. Good day, we'll say that instead. So this is a little bit of a special one. I had a request from a viewer through my Discord on a whiskey that they wanted me to try, and fortunately I had seen that whiskey 2 weeks ago before Hurricane Milton, so I knew that it was in the area. So I went ahead and bought it so we can try it. So this is a special Sippin' Sunday. Little shout out to Peaches P in the Discord. Definitely appreciate you, and I was so happy that I was able to so quickly find the bottle. Now, for anyone requesting bottle reviews, may not happen that quick for you. I will always do my best, but this one just happened to work out. So I'm really glad that Peaches gets to see this so quickly. So what she requested is a bottle called Whiplash Whiskey, and it's their whipped cream whiskey with natural flavors. Now this whiskey is a flavored whiskey, so it's a little underproof. Normally whiskey is 80% and above. You usually see it at, but whenever there's a flavoring involved, it's usually 60 or 70. This particular one, 70 proof or 35% alcohol by volume, whichever way you prefer it. It's got a cute little owl on it. Does look like he might have whiplash. Looks kind of distressed and confused. No, I'm kidding. He looks cute. Chill it, shoot it, shake it, share it. This is fun. We're kind of mocking the whole notes thing that we do as whiskey tasters. Connoisseurs notes. The nose is whipped cream. The palate is whipped cream. The taste, exactly like whipped cream. So we'll see. Produced and bottled by Blue Spirits Distilling. If I ever have a distillery, it'll be a distillery. And this is in Kashmir, Washington. Then we have a government warning and a barcode. The original whipped cream whiskey. Alright, so let's go ahead and crack this open. See how much like whipped cream it tastes like. Oh, and you know what? I appreciate they put a plastic protector on there. That for a change was not difficult to take off. So, let's see how the bottom is. It's a cork. It's not a screw top. Bad. Ooh, got some good glugging there. Let's get it on the microphone. Oh yeah. Always a wonderful sound. Now it's funny. I had a discussion about corks with some people, and I always expect a nicer whiskey to have a cork instead of a screw top, but in analyzing it, probably the thing that's best for the whiskey is a plastic screw top, like even better than a metal screw top. So it's easy to look down on the screw tops, but technically it's probably better for the whiskey, for the long-term health of the whiskey. But that's okay. I like the pop too much. Alright, so let me go ahead and take a quick nose, a taste, and then we'll look up some info on the website. Almost forgot to nose it. So yeah, there's a whipped cream element there to it. Like a fake whipped cream element. But there's something else in there. It's triggering a memory. What is it? It's like a particular candy I remember having and not having recently, so perhaps as a child. Man, I hope it comes to me, because it's a very strong memory, but obviously apparently not strong enough to break through and tell me exactly. You know what? Like a vanilla saltwater taffy. That's what it smells like. Some whipped cream and saltwater taffy. That's what I got here. Definitely has aspects of whipped cream in it again. For me, it's all saltwater taffy though. It's very good. It's just the memory associated with the smell and the taste is reading saltwater taffy to me. So it's almost like I had a little bit of whipped cream on a piece of saltwater taffy, and that's all I got. At 70 proof, not getting much of a hug. Very easy sipper. Um, all right, so you know what? I'm going to pause it for a minute. I'm going to look up some information, and then I'm going to come back and give you that info. Oh, and real quick, just for fun, what color lights do you like better for this tired Izzo face? So that's like a blue light. That's a white light, and that's an amber light or yellow. That's more amber than yellow. Okay, then we're back to that white, blue, white, amber, blue, white, amber. I think I like the amber the best. You let me know in the comments though which one you like the best. All right, I'm gonna look up some info. I'll be right back. You know what? I'll just edit it. There's a hint of cherry in there too. All right, let's see what this place is called. Does it have a website for me? Well, we'll just look it up. Whiplash Whiskey. Okay, here we go. Got their website. Easy to find. Yes, I'm over 21. Whiplash Whiskey. So here you go. Glare. Not easy to see. Okay. The OG whipped cream whiskey. The original whipped cream whiskey. A groundbreaking addition to the spirits industry. Whiplash isn't just whiskey, it's whipped cream in a bottle. Our whipped cream flavored whiskey offers the indulgent, creamy taste of your favorite dessert with the sophisticated kick of top notch whiskey. It's delightfully unexpected. So, my favorite dessert isn't whipped cream. There's whipped cream on a lot of my favorite desserts, but my favorite dessert is not whipped cream. Whiplash Whiskey, $25.99. I may have paid $1 more for it at the local liquor store in Florida, but still, I think anything under $30 for this is appropriate. Whiplash reviews, 5 stars. This whiskey tastes amazing. It is so fun. It's my new bring to parties drink. All my friends have been loving it. That's a short. Oh, here's a short one. It tastes exactly what it sounds: whiskey and whipped cream. Someone else was not a fan of whiskey till they tried it, and it's become his go-to. Whiskey tastes amazing and it's so fun. It's my new bring to party. Oh, I already read that one. Okay. Okay, we do have recipes here. We're not going to do any of them at this time, but we'll read over some of them. The original whipped cream whiskey. Follow us on social media. Looks like they have Facebook and Instagram. Let's go and look at some of these recipes. What do you do with whipped cream flavored whiskey besides sip it? All right, so we got a whipped strawberry cooler. You know what? I'll snap pictures of these and I'll put them in here as we go. So we got the whipped strawberry cooler. So 1.5 ounces of Whiplash, 1 ounce strawberry syrup, reserve, or 2 muddled strawberries in a shaker. 1.5 ounce coconut milk, 2 dashes of bitters, half an ounce of simple syrup, 2 strawberries cut into small pieces, and club soda. Add all the ingredients to the shaker except the club soda. Can you imagine adding the club soda to the shaker? That'd be great. Add ice and shake vigorously. Strain into ice-filled Collins glass and top with club soda. Garnish with strawberries. Sounds good. Fluffernutter. Oh, this sounds great. Yeah, and I've got peanut butter whiskey up here. So 1 part Whiplash whiskey, 1 part peanut butter whiskey. Chill and top with whipped cream. And in the picture, which hopefully editing Izzo remember to put here, it looks like there's a drizzle of caramel on top, which sounds like heaven. Okay, we got the whipped cream overdose. A shot of Whiplash whiskey, topped with whipped shots whipped cream. Okay, so like an alcohol-based whipped cream. Fun. And then we have the espresso martini, and then this is what I might try for breakfast tomorrow. 2 ounces of Whiplash whiskey, 1.5 ounce espresso coffee, 3 dashes of chocolate bitters. I don't have the chocolate bitters. I'll figure out something else. Stir the ingredients with ice and strain into a coupe glass. Garnish with coffee beans and a cherry. We've got Whiplash creamsicle. 2 ounces of Whiplash, half ounce fresh squeezed orange juice, 3 dashes of orange bitters, 2 dashes of aromatic bitters. I gotta next year, well, or whenever the speakeasy's done, we're gonna get into cocktails. So I'm gonna have to learn up on my bitters. Where was I? 3 dashes of orange bitters, 2 dashes of aromatic bitters, dollop of whipped cream, and zest of an orange. That sounds kind of fantastic. Stir the ingredients with ice and pour over a large cube in a rocks glass. Garnish with the whipped cream, zest of orange, and an orange rind. Whipped Washington apple. 1 ounce Whiplash Whiskey, 1 ounce Crown apple, 1 ounce cranberry juice, half ounce lime juice. Combine all the ingredients into a shaker with ice. Shake vigorously and strain into martini glass and garnish with dehydrated apple or lime twist. Or just piece of apple, I think would be fantastic there. Actually, apple and lime, I think together would be really good. Oh, all right, here's what I'm going to have to try. Key lime pie martini. 2 ounces of Whiplash, 1 ounce J.F. Hayden's key lime pie liqueur, half ounce heavy cream, half ounce key lime juice. I have all of that except the key lime pie liqueur. I'll have to pick that up. Rim a chilled martini glass with lime juice and dip in powdered graham cracker. Shake all the other ingredients and strain into a glass. That sounds wonderful. Chunky Monkey, here we go. 2 ounce Whiplash Whiskey, 1.5 ounce chocolate sauce, half a banana, vanilla ice cream. Blend ingredients for a boozy shake. Sounds good. Whiskey Business, 1.5 ounce Whiplash whipped cream, 1.5 ounce Mozart chocolate liqueur. Add ingredients in a shaker with ice, shake well. Drizzle chocolate sauce in a circular motion on a chilled martini glass. Strain contents of shaker into glass and garnish with a sprinkle of cocoa powder. Very good. Man, how many are there? Okay, there's only 2 more. Wait. Yeah, and you can download them from the website, it looks like. Smart as a whip, 2 ounce Whiplash Whiskey, half ounce cherry hearing liqueur, 3/4 of an ounce. Oh, I'm sorry, 3/4 of an ounce of the cherry liqueur, 3/4 of an ounce fresh squeezed lemon juice. Add the Whiplash Whiskey, cherry hearing, and lemon juice into a shaker with ice. Shake and pour into a coupe glass. Garnish with cherries and mint. Then we've got the coconut cream pie martini, and this is one I would probably also do. So equal parts rum chata, Malibu coconut, and Whiplash. And then they're showing it with the edge garnished with shaved coconut. So that's pretty neat. And then if you come up with your own recipes, which we'll have to come up with one, and if you have one you want me to try in the comments, let me know. But we can submit recipes to the website, so maybe we'll try to do that. Izzo's Whiplash. All right, cool. So that was interesting. So what else we got? Is there anything else to click on here that we want? We don't need to read any other reviews. We don't. Yeah, it's a little bit light. There's no like our story, but I mean, on the same token, it's a very simple product that they have. What else do we got here? Recipe shop, resources, contact, store locator, resources, bottle shots, shelf talker. What? Oh, pictures. Okay. Oh, okay. You can download pictures from the website for your own use, I guess. Let's see what the shop is. You can buy this online, so if you don't have it locally, you can get it online. Let me add it to cart. Let's see what the shipping is. Okay, so and if you're in what's that? Is that Michigan? Michigan, South Dakota, Tennessee, or Utah, they're not shipping to you. Okay. Let's hit checkout. Let's see if we can spy on the shipping without buying this by accident. First 100 orders will receive a free Howl the Owl keychain. Offer ends June 30th or while supplies last. So offer might be over. I want shipping. All right, I'll type in my email, but I'm not buying this. I have a bottle already. Okay, I'll type in my phone number. Okay, I'll type in my date of birth, but really they should be already giving me a quote. Oh, you're gonna make me put the dashes in my birthday? Come on, be automatic, website. I'm very proud of myself that I didn't say it out loud while I was typing. You know how that goes. Okay, continue. Don't be a turd, website. Come on. Okay, it's $20 shipping. So if you can't find it locally, it's $20 shipping. So your bottle of whiskey is gonna be $46. There's probably gonna be some tax involved as well. Let's go back. Let's see how many we can get. maybe. Let's add. Let's see if the shipping price goes up for 3 bottles. This is information you want. I know you want. Okay, it's still 19. Okay, because the more bottles you have, if you wanted. I mean, maybe you're getting together with your friends. Who knows? And getting bottles. Okay, 4 bottles is still 19 bucks. Let's try 6 bottles. Let's try a case of this. Okay, a case of this. $19. Okay, let's take it. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's hit 9 bottles. I mean, I don't know why you're spending $233.91 on this whiskey. Oh, I hit buy by accident. No, I'm just kidding. They seem to have a flat rate. So the more friends of yours that want this whiskey, you guys could divide up the shipping. So like we're at 9 bottles already, so that means each bottle is only costing about $2.50 shipping. So just like a little tip, little ways to get through that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this out of my. Well, you might. I could also just close down the tab. Yeah, I'll have to close down the tab eventually. It looks like okay. Let's see what else can we find in here. Follow us, proudly built, blah blah blah. Follow us on Instagram. Just contact store locator. Okay, so where are they selling? All right, so you can. We got 2 locations in the Northeast. They're not even showing Florida, so let's go ahead and let them use my location. All right, apparently there's 3,461 stores that carry their product. So I think the stores include both wine and spirit stores where you could buy a bottle and also restaurants and bars where you can get a shot of it. Okay, and they have the one I bought it at. I purchased, so if you want a bottle, there's a few bottles left at the A1A Discount Beverage Store on Collier Boulevard in Naples, Florida. So if you're looking for it and you're close by, that's where I absolutely know there's a couple of bottles. All right, so I don't know if this kind of flavored whiskey is going to open up at all. I really don't picture it changing that much because it's flavored, but this has been sitting here now for a while, a good 10 minutes or so. Oh man, it's whipped cream covered saltwater taffy to me. Man, it's just candy. So while I do like a sweet whiskey, this is a little too sweet just for nosing and tasting. But can't wait to try some of those recipes, especially that key lime one. That'll probably be the first one that I try. Although I do I do have a peanut butter whiskey, so I'll be right back. Okay, I was wrong. I don't have peanut butter whiskey. I've got cookie dough whiskey. We're gonna go ahead and mix a. Ooh, see, it's got a metal screw top, so it just seems cheaper to me. All right, so we got cookie dough. We got whipped cream whiskey. Have it in about equal amounts, just on an eyeball. I didn't measure it or anything. This also 70% alcohol by volume, so combining the two doesn't change the alcohol or the proof. Go ahead and try to swirl this a bit without spilling because the glass is a bit full. Okay. Didn't talk about the color. Color's lighter. You kind of would upside down Izzo. You kind of would expect that from a flavored whiskey. Wow. Okay. So adding in the cookie dough whiskey totally eliminated the saltwater taffy, and I basically have cookie dough and whipped cream. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Since I don't have that key lime liqueur, I may make the espresso coffee tomorrow and just do that. Okay, mixing it with that is not bad. So, so you could kind of mix that with whatever, like if you had some apple pie moonshine or whiskey, um, and you add the whipped cream, that's going to be good. If you have some sort of key lime moonshine or whiskey, that's going to taste pretty good. That's if you're into the flavored whiskeys. Some of us whiskey bourbon snobs might turn our nose up at this, but you know what? It's a fun time, and I'm going to make some cool cocktails out of it. So I personally think $27 well spent. 27 plus tax. It was probably $30. It pairs well with that cookie dough whiskey, and we're gonna see how the cocktails taste as I get the correct ingredients for it. So once again, a thanks to Peaches P in my Discord and sometimes in the comments, and good call. And I can't believe that I actually knew exactly where to go buy it. So if you have any whiskey requests of something you want reviewed that you haven't seen on the channel, I might own it already, or it might be something that I have to find. But let me know. You can let me know in the Discord, or you can email me at heyizzo@yahoo.com, and I'll try to do my best to get whatever it is you're looking for a review on. That's all I got for you for now. So if you're working, work safely. If you're drinking whiskey, please drink responsibly. But do everything with a little bit of whimsy, and you're going to have a good time. And I will see you next time you're hanging out, maybe for another Sippin' Sunday here at Izzo's place. Thanks.